Hey gamers, if you like puzzly little games that play quickly, then you're going to want to check out Biomos. Let's take a look at how it plays. In this game, players are trying to score the most points by filling out their planet boards and hopefully finishing up some of these biome cards. 5 terrain tokens will come out each round, and players will take turns taking them and putting them into their board. Players are able to slide things around on their board in order to put new tokens that they take, or they can just place them on the edges or into these other spots on the side here, which do not slide as they are not part of this little half circle. Players can also place tokens into their moon once in the game, which will score them some points for all of the ones that are in their planet at the end of the game. As players are taking and placing these tiles, they will be trying to work on biome cards, so if they ever finish something up like this one matches here, they will be able to take those to score some points. These smaller biome cards will refill, whereas these larger ones, if someone was to finish them, will not, so there are only 4 available during the game. Once everybody has filled their board, the game will end, and the player with the most points will win. They'll get those points again from any cards that they scored from their moon, and then all players will score forests as well as whatever terrain type matches the board that they have. Players can also play on the family mode side where they don't have any additional scoring other than the moon, and they have a few less spots. And players can also try out a family or a advanced version of a solo game where they'll play against the black hole, who can start with 20 or 40 points. I thought this game had a great puzzly nature to it. I really liked getting to kind of move things around as you're taking those tokens and really fit them in the best spot that you can when you're just sliding, not able to pick things up and move them. And I thought it was really interesting to see if you wanted to try and build toward a really big card or some of the smaller cards. And of course, there's a little bit of luck in hoping that something comes out after someone else grabs a card that might be something that you are already kind of set up for, so you can get a couple of extra points. But even without the luck factor, I think that there is a good puzzly nature of trying to slide things around and find out where they fit the best. And if you're playing on the advanced side, using those events to the best of your ability to kind of get exactly the kind of terrains that you need. And of course, always the bonus points from your moon and from whatever kind of board that you have as well is always really fun to try and balance those out and try and get as many points as you can there. I liked the solo game a lot too. I did think it was pretty difficult though. It seemed really easy for the black hole to suck up a lot of those cards, especially because they didn't need as many tokens since they ignored the like wild terrains for things, and they also get more tokens on a turn than you do since you draw 3 and place 2 with the black hole and 1 for your own board. So I did think it was really easy for them to get points, but I still really liked the solo game as well. For the multiplayer, I liked 3 players the best. I thought 2 was a little bit too open and there's too many tokens that come out of turn, so you end up stuck with a couple of them that you might not want. And 4 was really tight where you can run out of certain terrain types depending on the draws. But I thought 3 was like just right. But if you like puzzly little games, this one plays really quickly and really smoothly, so you might want to check it out. You can see my full thoughts on the blog today to decide if this one's for you.